So these are my tips for people who swim at least 3 times a week or even more. And I also just want to say, as someone who knows how to swim, more of us need to learn how to swim. Okay, you guys, like, it is a survival skill, and it is scary when you think about how many people, especially Black people, who don't know how to swim in this country. It's kind of scary. I am grateful that I went to a school where swimming was part of the curriculum, so I am a good swimmer, and I applaud so many people who do know how to swim, and I wish more of us did. But that's just like a little side note. All right, so when you go swimming, obviously you're going to be in the water, and there's chlorine, which is drying to your hair. And the other thing is that you risk getting hygral fatigue or over moisturizing your hair because your hair is going to be constantly wet. Okay, so here's the first thing that you're going to do is you're actually going to wet your hair before you get into the water. And I know this might seem counterproductive for some people, but here's the thing is that once our hair absorbs a certain amount of water, it can't absorb more. So you're going to use like a solution of like water, conditioner, maybe glycerin, and coconut oil. Coconut oil has been scientifically proven to penetrate into the hair and reduce protein loss. And this is what you want to focus on when your hair is always wet, is to make sure that you are maintaining the integrity of your hair so that you reduce that hygral fatigue. So remember, coconut oil is key to this. So make that solution, wet your hair, get it under the swim cap, and then get in the water. Because now that your hair is already wet with something that has that coconut oil in it, the chlorinated water will not be able to get absorbed into your hair because your hair has already absorbed as much water as it can. That's the first part. Of course, you want to make sure you're using a shampoo that's made specifically for chlorinated water, even though you're not going to have that. Some of it is still going to get on your hair, like that's inevitable. So you want to make sure that you're using that kind of shampoo to remove that. And of course, that's going to be extremely drying to your hair. So then you want to make sure you're using a good conditioner like the Restoring Hair Treatment. This has avocado butter, olive oil, tamanu oil, oils that are known to penetrate, strengthen, and nourish our hair. And finally, as always, heat dry your hair. Sit under a hooded hair dryer. Use a diffuser if your hair is in braids. Whichever way is the best method for you, but you don't want to air dry your hair and leave your hair wet any longer than it needs to be. So make sure if you're getting your hair wet, do it right before you get into the water. And then once you get out of the water, rinse that all out, go through the whole process. Use a good leave-in conditioner like the moisturizing hair pudding. Apply that to your hair. Heat dry. Heat dry is key. So again, we don't want to keep our hair wet any longer than we need to. We want to maintain the integrity of our hair. Coconut oil is perfect for this. And I hope this helps. And if you do these tips, please come back and let me know a month later if you've noticed any improvement in your hair.